I come to protect.
Go, my friend.
Victory gleams like the sunlight.
Sinbad, what happened?
I grew up here in Brineville, and they were just raided by the Water Whites. Tessio escaped with them. I never should have left the village. If I'd been here, I would have been able to stop them. Right. I'm going to gather healing herbs to help people with, and then I'll go rescue those who were taken. But I can't do it alone. Can you help me?
Why are you asking for the Magister's help again? Chippy hasn't forgotten that you tricked us before.
I swear on what's left of my conscience, I'll repay you, no matter what it takes, as long as you save them. I'm begging you.
There's no need to be on your knees. Our Magister would never abandon someone in need.
First, we need to pick samp grass from the hillside. It's a low, fluffy-looking grass. Please bring lots. There are many people hurt.
Oh, is this Samgrass? Oh, thank you so much. I apologize. You must be Sinbad's friends, right? And you had to experience this during your very first time in this village?
This is nothing. We've been through worse.
Judging by your clothes, you don't seem to be from around here. Are you the gullible... the new friend Sinbad picked up on the beach?
Huh. I'm not surprised Sinbad talked about us behind our backs. But that really makes me not want to help him.
Oh, no. No matter what Sinbad has done, I sincerely apologize on his behalf. You see, our village is frequently raided by the Water Whites, and Sinbad has had to do many things just to support his family.
And that includes helping the Water Whites?
Yes. Even though the people of Brineville are not as weak as he thinks, he still tries to protect all of us by himself. And sometimes that means he does some morally questionable things.
Help the Water Whites? They still robbed you? That was despicable!
Well, that's how they are. Untrustworthy. Always coming and going as they please. We're used to it.
I never knew Sinbad had that side to him.
That boy. Oh, it breaks my heart how responsible he is. He's got so much he wants to do in life, yet he stays here because he worries about us. Oh, sorry for rambling. I shouldn't take up any more of your time. You have other patients to get to.
Wow. Is this medicine for me? I feel so much better. Thank you, kind souls. Brineville will not forget this.
Just remember, the person who helped you is called the Great Magister Merlin.
You came here with Sinbad, right? Has he caused you any trouble? I swear, if that kid is up to his old tricks.
He snitched on us to the Carmine Whispers, and they came after us.
What? That rascal! I warned him to steer clear of the Whispers, but he never listens. That little punk! I'm going to give him a piece of my mind later.
I'm curious. Why did you want him to stay away from the Carmine Whispers? Don't people in Rustport all respect them?
We'd rather be disturbed to death by the Whites than be under the thumb of those blasted Whispers. If it weren't for that scoundrel Tessio, we would never have been forced to leave Rustport for this forsaken place where we can't even grow wheat.
Another person with a grudge against Tessio. What did he do to you?
He caused the deaths of our husbands. I will never forgive that...
Please calm down, madam. Your wound is still bleeding. Don't get too worked up.
You're right. It's not worth getting upset over that old fool.
You brought medicine? I'm going to survive thanks to you all. And thank you for driving away the Water Whites.
Helping others is an Acorn Knight's duty. Sir Chippy humbly accepts your gratitude.
A knight? Sinbad sure has made some interesting friends.
We're not Sinbad's friends. We just couldn't abandon people in need.
Not friends? Then what did that kid offer you in exchange? True, but seriously, what else can he offer in return? We're so destitute we can't even afford bread. And we're constantly disturbed by the Whites. Them? Ha! They're just a bunch of hypocrites.
What do you mean?
Our husbands were sailors, and Sinbad's father was their captain. They set sail to find a legendary treasure for Tessio and never returned. It's quite tragic, but in Rustport, stories of people dying at sea is common. At that time, Rustport was harassed by pirates. They blockaded the port and specifically demanded a fight with Julius's crew. Julius is Sinbad's father. It wasn't the Dead Tide fleet. You misunderstand. In these waters, there are always legendary tales of human conflicts. Did you know Rustport used to be infested with pirates until the Carmine Whispers drove them away? When the Dead Tide fleet appeared, we finally saw what Graveborn looked like. We joked that the pirates driven away by the Whispers were so unwilling to give up on Rustport that they came back as Graveborn. Oh dear, I'm getting off track. Where were we? Ah, that's right. Julius accepted the challenge, but was secretly ordered by Tessio to find a treasure that could solve Rustport's crisis. Julius trusted Tessio completely. Tessio assured him that another fleet would handle the pirates, so Julius and his crew set sail overnight. Later, the Carmine Whispers drove off the pirates and became heroes of Rustport. Julius and his crew were branded as cowards for fleeing before the battle and abandoning their families, as widows of these so-called cowards. Everyone in Rustport scorned us. We couldn't bear it any longer, so we moved away. Yes, sort of. All the women here came together to raise him. But though we found a place to settle down, we're still not at peace because of the frequent trouble from the Water Whites.
That's so sad. I've got tears in my eyes.
Don't underestimate the women of Brineville. We're not afraid of those Whites. Each of us can take on 3 of them at a time. If they hadn't ambushed us tonight, we would have...
Rest now. No more talking if you want to recover fast.
All right. Next time you guys visit, I promise we'll have a warmer welcome for you.
Chippy's gathered the sandgrass and handed it out. Is there anything else Chippy can do to help?
Yes, a lot of villagers have been taken. I can't bring them back by myself. Would you be willing to go help me save them? I knew the great Magister Merlin wouldn't stand by and do nothing. Let's go.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck. Will I ever be able to go home?
I can't believe they locked them in cages. How despicable.
Sinbad! I knew you'd come.
Sinbad, if you'd been any slower, we would have been minced meat by now.
I'm glad you're okay. Head back to the village.
Thank goodness you came so quickly. I was terrified. Some of the others were taken down to the cliffs. Please, hurry.
Ah, what are those whites planning?
I overheard them talking about experiments.
Experiments?
There's no time! Let's go find the others!
I come to protect.
Go, my friend.
Victory gleams like the sunlight.
A few of the others were taken to the camp up ahead. Please, save them.
I come to protect.
Victory gleams like the sunlight.
Thank goodness. I'm free.
I think there are still some more people missing.
The Whites took some of the others elsewhere, but I have no idea where.
Hey, don't cry. You know how to get back, right?
I do.
You go back first. I promise, we'll find them and bring them home.
Okay, sure.
This place is huge. You could fit 1,000,000 chippies in here. Where should we start looking?
I know the Whites have another camp nearby. Follow me.
Just as I expected.
I come to protect.
Victory gleams like the sunlight.
No wonder my darling was on high alert. It was your meddling all along.
Darling? You call that snake your darling?
Insolent rodents! You comprehend nothing of a snake's grace and slender form.
Did you say these people are your experimental subjects? How cruel!
Soon you shall join my esteemed subjects. You agree, my darling?
Magister, this guy is scaring Chippy!
Tremble with fear. How fortunate you are to become sustenance for my darling.
I come to protect.
Victory gleams like the sunlight.
Sinbad, do you know who that Graveborn was?
That's Viperion, a sorcerer from the Dead Tide fleet. Rumor has it he dabbles in strange experiments, especially ones involving sacrifices.
Experiments? Involving humans? That's far too terrifying.
I don't even want to imagine what could have happened to the villagers if Magister Merlin wasn't here today. You're a really good person.
Remember, the only reason our great Magister is here is to help innocent people. It's not for you.
I did promise to repay you. Anything in my power. What do you want?
Chippy will think of what we awesome heroes deserve. First, you need to apologize, grovel on your knees, and pay back double the money you took from us.
I can definitely apologize, but to be honest, about the money, I'm flat broke.
Huh? How can you have no money when you've conned so many people?
No matter how much I get, it all goes towards dealing with the constant raids by the Whites. You've seen the state of the village.
Hold on! Have you been using your money to help the village? So, you keep finding ways to make money because your village keeps getting raided? Even if it's through questionable means?
Hey, keep your voice down. Hey, even though I'm broke, you can have this.
Ah, a small pendant. What does it do?
Don't underestimate this item. In Rustport, a rusty anchor is a symbol of courage, earned by facing the dangers of the sea. With this, you'll be respected in Rustport and welcomed wherever you go. I dream of earning it myself one day.
Wait, this isn't yours?
I'm not worthy of it yet.
Don't tell me. Did you swindle someone for this too?
Hey, it's like you don't trust me at all. Actually, this belonged to my old man. He was quite the captain. You've probably heard the villagers talk about him, right? You're the first person to believe that. Lots of people think the opposite of him. Just for that, I know I didn't make a mistake in choosing you. Please take good care of the pendant. It's the most precious thing to me. All right, with that over, I'm at your beck and call now. I'll continue paying you back however I can.
I heard from the villagers that you rescued them from the Whites. Well done.
It was all thanks to the help of Magister Merlin. We couldn't have done it without her.
Luca and I took care of the rest of Tessio's men. Luca's currently guarding Rustport. Don't worry. I also left some people to watch over Brineville. The Whites won't dare give them trouble again.
Good. You guys should have stepped up for Brineville much earlier. Now that I think about it, it made sense that you guys never helped Brineville. Considering that Tessio was the one who screwed those villagers over in the first place.
The Carmine Whispers are under me now. Once we catch Tessio, he'll testify for all his wrongdoings in front of the Laurel Council, including what he did to the people of Brineville.
All right. I gotta admit, you are indeed a better leader than Tessio.
Now isn't the time to fight each other! The enemy's still out there. We should present a united front with our swords! Magister, Chippy sounded real cool just now, right? Miss Sonia, we saw Tessio taking refuge with the Water Whites. What should we do?
Tessio is most likely hiding in their headquarters. Let's go straight there and settle the score.
Never thought I'd see the day the Carmine Whispers would stop being cowards.
I've had enough of your parroting.
Are you acting this way because you're in front of the Magister? Or are you that desperate to find Nara?
I want the Whites to pay for what they've done. Of course, it would also be great if I could figure out what happened to my sister. Now, do you want to keep questioning me, or should we move on?
I guess your reasoning makes sense. Let's take down the Whites first, cripple the dead Tide fleet, and then find their lair and tear it apart. Magister, would you like to join us on this mighty journey? The Whites' headquarters are at Lookout Point. It isn't far from here.
We'll need a boat to get there.
I know a ferry. Follow me.
I come to protect.
gleams like the sunlight.
Brilliantly done.
Victory!